So I'm trying to get rid of snakes as well as utilize the land that is not being used for food, to reduce food costs for us. So let's watch on. So we decided to take a bigger chunk of this place to dig it because we are having many snakes in the house. People who say they're going to plant it, to dig it, are not doing it. So what I've said, I've told my my family and my boys, let's dig it. As you can see above where that gentleman is, it's all grass. It's all like overgrown grass. So we're starting from the bottom, and that's the amount of cassava that we're going to put there. That place can produce such wonderful cassava. So that's what we're putting in there. And I have not greeted you again. I keep doing this. Hello, my people. How are you? I did this before before I had the life challenges, but this was on the ground at the moment. This is what we are doing, and it's a film I had done, and I thought, let me just bring it across. So that's the much cassava we are going to plant. The people who own the place, when they see us planting and we come in like the overchiggers with so much force, they tend to stop us. But we've already stopped, waited, and they don't do anything. But this time I've said, keep on, don't stop. We've kept on. As you can see, we've dug from just right down from the river. We have a river which is at our bottom, so we've dug from the river up, and we're gonna put in all this much cassava. Like I said, it produces the best cassava, which like I could show it to you. Yeah, it does. So where you saw there, the first part of this vlog was in the front of the gate. So this is the side of the gate. And again, where that young man is standing, we found a massive snake there. If you see across, you see that there's like behind there's so much grass which has been undug, which hasn't been like plowed or something, dug and farmed. But here I've insisted. You can imagine that grass there it was always here in front by my gate. And again, the soils are lovely here. They produce lovely crops. That is yam and cassava. We have had so many beans, so many corn, so much corn from here, maize from here. Lovely. But the owner wants their land, so I really hope that they will be lenient enough, allow us to harvest, and then they can take back their land. So the young man was just relating to us how the owners want to take back their land, and I'm really hoping that they will give us time for our crops to fast grow and we harvest them before they can take their land back. And I pray that when they take the land back, they can now farm it. Otherwise, I'll continue farming it, and because I can't have any bush around. Already we have so many snakes. Imagine if we had so much bush. Like there, that's literally behind our house. Yeah. So this is the side that the owners don't want to use because this whole land is owned by one person. So this is the side that they don't want to reach. They haven't reached yet. So far so good. And so that's the much cassava that we planted. some time back in June, July. But look at how far it's come. It is lovely. Look at that. Look at that. It's just lovely. And they haven't come back to us to tell us about moving our crops. Mind you, there was no agreement between me and the landowner, me planting this. I really went ahead and planted it. And by the way, we also have sweet potatoes were on the side there. So I went ahead and planted it, plowed it, farmed it, because I was tired of having bush next to my house. I can see we have a lot of space there, but you know what, it is what it is. These boys, you leave them with the work. He does how much he can. Apart from the corn, not corn, cassava, some of it not growing, some of it's just negligence. English, negligence. But imagine that grass, imagine that in front of my house. So I'm like, no, I'll keep planting, I'll keep plowing. And in the process, we get food. And that reduces my cost for myself and the workers in the house. So since they've told us not to plant anything, this is what has happened. We had already cut all the grass. They said don't plant anything. We didn't plant anything because apparently they wanted to plant. It was their land, and rightly so. But that's how much it is, imagine. And that is why I go ahead and I plant. So if you see where that grass is missing, they have come and put weed killer. And any of my plants that I use, I don't put any pesticide at all, because I know the effects of pesticide. I put my manure, I put anything but pesticides. They came and put pesticides. It is their land. Here, they put pesticide here. It is their land. But guess what? The bit where the pesticide, the grass where there's no pesticide, it is overgrown again. And they have also put in corn after putting pesticides. I'm like, okay, that's how we eat in our Africa. It is what it is.
So ibihimba ukana kumugambira mu bucoro mateme ibihimba abiteme ibicori core bisigiremo ane tutereme ibihimba bigendere kimwe nebi ibihimba binasigire najyara n'ubucori.
So around here on this wall we had put some passion fruit, but for some reason we kept getting snakes more than normal. For the 2 years that I've been there, this was the most snakes we would get. So really somebody told me that passion fruit brings snakes, and I got rid of them. We used to have tobacco, but the snakes were still there. So they have told us that lemongrass helps, and I've planted lemongrass. As you can see, I'm going to be putting it all around and see if it helps. But that's how it looks like. The bananas are growing. We are eating the bananas, and there's another one coming up to be ready, I think, by Christmas this time. Our aim is to make sure that we grow bananas all along that wall. It's shown me that once you have all those bananas there, every so often you can keep having as much as possible. And we eat the bananas from the trunk. You don't cut it until it's finished, and it means that it's not, that's a way of preserving it, basically. Yes. There was a snake there. So that is the side of my room and JJ's room. Outside is like that, but at least inside is plastered, so the holes you see, there's not, they won't, even if the snake was coming to come there, they wouldn't go inside. But I'm like, oh my goodness me, no snake. So this is our back. You have already seen it, a bit of it, but yeah, let's continue going there and see how much we have grown. It is really, really good. I love seeing this.
barenda kubushara barabiha hati bo barabarenda ngo bakubiha iwe giro bwo butakora iwe nakugambiriwe torabamaye
ashenye
nukuri
nakazamba gwezabe ziri mu zona bakazitemeza bere zikuzakuziremaka bakazitema
ati twe
n'ibya muri byona bakabitema
ati icyo turabareka tukore ryitwa ati no kubagara bashara abashare baba batabishazire birera konka tutwotina ngo barenda kushara.
That's where we are now with our growth of corn. The owner hasn't come, and I really pray he doesn't until my corn is grown. But they're not doing anything with their banana plantation. This is what it is. These are the rest we live within the villages. But this looks beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. Look at the beans, and they really come out well. Yeah. We're in a school as well. The school is about 400, 500 yards away from us, but we can hear them so well. So I'm utilizing the land inside the compound. Yeah, growing corn and beans. And we have actually some harvested some that we had in front of the gate. And these young boys here, we should so they can dry. When he picked them from the front of the gate, he just left them in the house. So we just come back and said, come on, they have to be dried, others they will rot away. So that's it, my people. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this small little vlog. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for coming back, as ever. All the subscribers, thank you, everybody. And the new ones, thank you as well for tuning in, everybody. Blessings. Bye for now.